What up, what up? It's another episode of Booze and Reviews Alive. It's your boy Critique.
Watch your mouth.
Your boy Moogle. Shout out to our brother T. Roy. What up, though?
What up, T?
Couldn't be here with us, but we doing it for you, brother. And we got a very, very, very special honored guest here with us today. We have Mr. Keith Jennings from the Freestyle Collection, INC. Yeah. And we back at y'all with another episode of another classic review. And the movie that we're reviewing today is Cooley High, baby. Cooley High, man. One of the classics, 1960s joint. Man, it's so much we can say about this movie. But we're gonna let our guest lead us in, and then we're gonna take y'all through there.
All right.
So Cooley High, for those of you, I mean, it's probably nobody who hasn't seen it, but for those of you who may not seen it, classic coming of age story. This movie is timeless. You know, we talked about being, man, I think it was 75. It was when we was young or not born yet.
Exactly.
And I personally did not see it until I was in college. So I was 20 years late catching on to the movie, but one of those timeless coming of age pieces where it actually was still relevant all those years later.
Yeah. It was made in the 70s, but it's set in the mid 60s. It's set in the mid 60s.
There we go.
Starring Glenn Thurman.
Glenn Thurman.
Dog, you know what? I looked at that. Is his name Thurman or is
Thurman.
That's his real name? Okay, I thought that was a typo.
I had to get us right because of, the other review we did. We did
with
JD's
Glenn.
Revenge.
Oh, okay.
We did JD's Revenge,
Yes,
and
we did.
And he is the leading actor in that.
You ever seen that, JD's Revenge?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And he was he's the daddy in the Oprah series,
Oh, wow.
with the sisters.
Is it Sugar or something?
Sugar something. Queen Sugar.
Queen Sugar.
And I just always thought that I saw Thurman.
Yeah.
So
it's right.
Is it Thurman on there?
Thurman.
Okay. So your boy Critique be drunk. So okay, I could throw an 18.
Drunk and he struggled with me. Put the two together, it's tough.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I guess we gonna let you do your review last. Of course, when we have a guest, we always ask them to pick a movie. You know what I'm saying? However, wherever. Yeah. So, you want me to go first?
Oh yeah.
I always used to go first. I have to say as a disclaimer, this movie does hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we from Detroit, man, and if you know about this movie, you know about Cochise, what happens to Cochise. We from Detroit, and it's not no thing, At some part of the time, we used to hang our hat on being the rough and toughest city, but it's like 9 out of 10 dudes from Detroit that they have a story where they homeboy, a close homeboy, takes a fall. And so a disclaimer is, if I get choked up, I'm not no hoe. Like I said, I'm from Detroit, but it runs kind of personal with me too. I have a story like that. But going to the review, of course, like, I have to pull out, like, did anybody notice how these niggas run everywhere?
Boy.
They run everywhere. And Cochise was the only one that played the sport. But these niggas smoke weed. They drunk Wild Irish Rose. Puda worked in a factory. So not worked in the factory. He went on to work in the factory. But Puda always was working. Yeah. You ain't got that much energy. Preacher like he was in shape, but it seemed like he always had so much shit going on in his head. Boy. You're not physically up to like run everywhere. These niggas ran everywhere. But yeah, man, these guys were folk type brothers, man, coming up through high school. I love it how close they were as far as like all of them getting together, getting out of class, skipping. Me and Key went to high school together, you know what I'm saying? We've been knowing each other since high school, so. And not to be all like so, but lack of time. Like we was the guys, or we was in the crowd of we wasn't too quick to go to class or stay in class. You know what I'm saying? That was just us. And somehow still passed. And so, you know, skipping, you know, I see Keith skipping. We'll be at Bob's Pizza, you know, 7 mile. We went to 4, so Bob's Pizza, you know, or sending people with the car. My homeboy always used to take my car. Right. We go to Bob's Pizza. So I identify with that. The thing about it, I would say like the first party. Like we all can identify with one nigga always coming to the party, always on some bullshit. Always on some bullshit. Damage, like, you know, and Coach Cheese was the one that, you know, they end up fighting and shit, and that's where the beef started. But like the camaraderie with these guys, the things that you learn from this movie that you identify with, is like, you could tell these guys, like, they had each other's backs. Whether especially during the fight, Preacher and Puda was like, man, you gotta get it. Puda is the homeboy too. He left and went and got Coach. Close the door. While Coach G's out there fighting, like, no, you gotta get out there, man. Like, what's good? Preacher said, is it a way out? Like, no, he was like, no, Coach G's in the middle of it. He was like, Preacher looked out and he closed the door back, like, what we gonna do? So, you know, but in high school, you know, shit, man, Preacher was in there getting down. You know, it's the chicks and shit. Like, you know, your boy can take care of himself. I love how it remained true. Like he said earlier, it was timeless. Yeah. Like, that shit goes on now. Like, okay, if the nigga fighting, I'm in there. Nigga, Preacher was in there with a bad bitch. It was one-on-one. Sometimes you gotta let him just go for his shit. So, I like how, man, just how true it is. To at least until my day, we graduated in 1991. In 1991, but I got younger cousins, and they tell me about like pretty much the same shit. It just tricked me out how they just ran everywhere. And I like how Coach Cheese was the basketball star. He always got the baddest bitches, and then he ended up, you know, fucking with his man girl. Then his man come in all soft on bitch, like what's the uncle name? Billy Ray or? Yeah,
his name was Jimmy Lee.
Jimmy Lee came in, the most playerist line out the whole movie. When Preacher came in and saw Coach Cheese with his bitch all tightened up and shit, you know, he probably pictured like Coach Cheese was sucking on them titties. But Jimmy Lee said, what's going on here? And then after he figured out, he's like, you mad over a bitch? That nigga became my favorite character right there. And the nigga only had like 6 lines the whole movie. And he had the most players line. And then Coach G's about to go after, like, man, let that whole ass nigga go, man. So, like, that shit is so true. Like, it's niggas in your crew or your uncle will say some shit like that. So, man, I get this movie. I mean, honestly, dude, I will give this movie, I have to, dog. My cup got to runneth over.
There you go.
My cup got to runneth over.
Yeah.
For like, even down to the point to where Preacher at the funeral, man, Preacher couldn't go up there with everybody else. Right. He could, and he know technically, I kind of would have liked to see, when he was talking to Coach Cheese in the ground, I kind of like to see him take some accountability, like, dog, like, I'm sorry for being a fuck nigga.
Boy.
Getting mad, because if it wasn't for you being mad at this bitch, you know, in your feelings and shit, but that's the kind of nigga he was. Stay true to yourself. I love that shit.
And he's young, too.
Yeah, and he's young.
Yeah, still learning.
Even though Glenn Turman been looking old since the nigga was 6, dog. Nigga looked 17. He was just born. He was a newborn.
Me and my wife watched it. That's the first thing she said. Why did they still look old?
So I would have liked him said, I would have liked to have him go ahead and, you know, and kind of like, you know, be like, I'm sorry, but he talked to his man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How he felt, like, come on, he grieving at this time, so I can dig that. And the movie ends with him running down the road, happy, like, it better end like the shit you ran everywhere else, nigga, running your destiny. And so, man, my cup got to run over on this one.
Yes.
Classic, timeless. Shit, I like, man, Puda went on to work in the factory. He saw that coming. He went on and fulfilled his dream. I think he did that for Coaches. He had to. He the reason that he died. And then Coaches was your boy. He done he done stepped in and you know when oh man, and Preacher was a dice shooter. Think how many times me and you in high school, dog. We shot dog shooting dice on our senior trip, dog. Oh my goodness, dog.
I met Lynn shooting dice.
Yeah, dog. Another one of our homeboys, man. On our senior trip, it was a trip, and somebody like Preacher came and damn near took everybody's money. And the nigga tried to leave. And we was just like Stone.
You gonna make me?
Yeah, dog, we was just like Stone and Robert. You're like, nigga, you gonna take our money? And no, nigga, we was like...
Step by the door.
Yeah, we went to the door and locked the door. Nigga, we seniors in Orlando, like, nigga, we went and locked the door, nigga, you ain't getting out of here. He took my money, he took our homeboy money, Jay was the one I think was like, no, you ain't going nowhere. If he would have kept winning without the broke, he still wouldn't have got out there with our money. That was it. We didn't know him from nowhere. So we was like Stone and Robert, like, no, you ain't doing that, but that's what makes this movie like the shit.
Man.
So my cup runneth over, man.
Yeah.
And that's from your boy Critique. That's what I see.
Yeah, it's a lot of nostalgia to the movie, definitely. So if you are tuning in to Booze and Reviews, we do our Red Cup review. The Red Cup review, you could go from a sip to a full cup. You can go to a fifth, a decanter, a keg. If you, depending on how you like the movie. So if you don't like the movie, it's only going to get a sip. That means you need to go back, rewrite it, recast, and get a new key grip.
A new costume design and spend more money on location.
You need to go get your budget tightened up.
Yeah.
But if you get a full cup puts you in the pantheon of classic and great movies. They go down through the history, which you can see through all of our 80 pieces of reviews that we have. So, Keith, do you want to go ahead and do your Red Cup review?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do my review, seeing that I picked the movie. So, as I mentioned, I didn't even see the movie until I was in college, probably like 20 or something. And, you're a kid, you hear stories about, your dad and maybe your uncles and how they move. So, I don't know why I was surprised that my dad did shit, because I heard the stories, but you still think like, oh, that old dude, he don't know nothing. And I remember just in high school we'd be doing stuff and he just always seemed to know how it was gonna come out. Like I'm like, and I remember one night we was going to a party in Highland Park. No disrespect to HP, I love HP, but my dad was like, where the party at? He was like, I was in Highland Park. He was like, y'all don't need to go to that shit. It's gonna get shot up. and he just, matter of fact, so we go to the party. We ain't there 20 minutes. The bitch get shot up. Right? And so, back then ain't no cell phones and all of that. That was kind of the whole plan for the night. So we don't really know what else we doing. So we come home at like 9:30, 10. So my dad got shot up. And we trying to lie and say, nah, but why the fuck else you home? You already know.
There wasn't no women there. There wasn't no hoes.
And it was little shit like that he just always seemed to know, and I just didn't understand.
Yeah, and I know his dad died. Cool as the other side of the pillow.
And then I saw this movie, and I'm like, oh shit. These niggas was doing the same shit before I was born.
Yeah.
So what's the chance my dad was probably doing the same shit?
Come on, look what he
niggas was getting drunk, niggas was smoking weed, niggas gotta fuck with the hoes, right? Niggas was betting on if they could fuck the hoes.
I mean,
get the telephone
semester by semester,
Everything was just like, man, y'all doing the same shit. Niggas getting in trouble. How about they got in trouble with the stolen car?
Yeah.
Some adult had to bail them out. And guess what? Why the adult bail them out? Because they did some dumb shit when they was kids. And they can relate.
And
so kids, I think, I always think they the first people to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? And clearly they not. They wasn't in this movie. They wasn't in my lifetime. My kids ain't doing nothing that we ain't did. The slang changed, the fashion changed. The drugs might change. We not doing the same shit, but everybody's still doing the same shit. They breaking rules. They hanging out. They trying to party with the opposite sex. They experiment with drinking and drugs.
Running with their man.
They partying. They all of that stuff. And so this is why I would rate this movie Cup Runneth Over, man. It's just, I mean, you could put that movie on when my grandkids is coming up.
Yep, and it's gonna be the same shit.
They might not understand the slang. They might, some shit might go over their head, but they gonna be able to identify with what the people is actually doing.
Yeah.
So that's why it's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Man,
That's two cups running this over.
Man, that's
True.
two.
That's what's up.
That's two. So, I mean, again, not seeing this movie when it was made. You know, I didn't see it until I was probably like 18 or something like that, really getting into my black movie bag, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now you're starting to see these actors all pop up. Cochise played by Lawrence Hinton Jacobs, Glenn Turman, Garrett Morris. You're seeing all these people later. Stephen Williams, who was Jimmy Lee.
Okay,
Yeah, you seeing all these people later. And then one of our favorite producers is in this movie as well, and he just snuck up on you. You didn't really know who he was. Robert Townsend.
You ain't know Robert Townsend?
Robert Townsend was in the gym when they got let go from the police. Yeah. And they went back to the gym, and everybody was like, "Man, Stone and Robert saying you told them." Yeah. And they was like, "No, man, no." And then this is when he found out. This is right after he found out that Mr. Mason got them out.
So what did Robert?
They was one of the basketball players.
He didn't have a line.
Yo, man, that's all he really said.
Oh, I missed it.
Y'all missed it. He's like, man. He was like, y'all, man, y'all snitches, man.
And that was it.
That was it. It wasn't no big deal, but
it was him.
Man, that snuck up on me because I was like, I forgot. Yeah.
It ain't even sneak up on me. I didn't even know it was him. It can't sneak up on me now because I'm about to go replay it.
As soon as you see his face, you like, that's Robert Townsend.
Do he look like a young Robert Townsend?
Yeah. But you know, Robert ain't
he still looks the same.
Robert ain't aged.
For real?
And he just looks like a younger version. That's all right.
That's a good point. A lot of the stars that were in it.
Man.
Maybe they was even stars back then, but we don't identify with them as being stars back then. We identify with them being later. You know?
Because Cochise was
Martin.
Stan from Martin.
I wonder if Cochise was acting on he was on another show. He was on a show.
So he's the
Welcome Back, Kotter.
Yes.
Was he on Welcome Back, Kotter at this time?
He was no, this was so
before
this was all, this all around, like they coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They coming up. They making a scratch and making their way through the industry, man. Yeah, man. So they doing their thing. So and just to see it's a star and to say it then you wouldn't know, but now you like, damn, it's a star-studded cast.
Yeah, basically.
Man, story read well. It is a real story based on the screenwriter who wrote it, which is Eric Monte. He wrote this, and it was based on his life. Things that happened. So
basically, telling a life story.
So it's so relatable, right? Because you go to high school, you have fun, the girls. The guys who don't go to school, school. I went to Central High School. I went to Detroit Central. You know what I'm saying? So I know all of this. You in the hood and you seeing all this. Yeah. So damn, I gotta come with the trifecta. The trifecta of the cup runneth over.
I get
because you always it's a nostalgic movie. It's always gonna give you something. Yeah. I think the first movie that got the cup runneth over was A Time to Kill. Okay. And I think that was the first movie that got that.
That was my pick, y'all. Just to let you know, that was my pick.
Powerful movie.
Yeah.
Man, so
and we all got daughters and stuff. Yeah.
So something that continues to give to you. And it has the watchability, meaning you could cut this movie on, and you always gonna be entertained. It's gonna be funny. One of the best scenes in this movie has nothing to do with the after story. It was at the beginning. It was at the zoo. You know what I'm saying? Pooter got that gorilla shit on. That was so funny. I died laughing.
It's always one of your mans always got the most embarrassing story. And whenever y'all around, somebody knew you. I always end up telling that story about this nigga had gorilla shit to on. Just out of nowhere, though, you always gotta clown your man. You will go in there for him, but you gotta clown him whenever you can.
And it's so scandalous the connection to Detroit that this movie got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though they saying it's in Chicago.
We got a high school called. Well, we had a high school called.
What is the music played through this whole movie? It's Motown music, and they all listening to it. So it's like, man, this is like, you know, as far as the black community, bro, this is we are this consciousness, man, is going. We're all going through the same stuff. Ain't nobody really having. It could be a little twist or turn here and there, but it's the same stuff, and that's why it's so relatable, man. This movie is so relatable. I think for high school kids to watch it now, they'd be like, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if the Cooley High School we had was named after.
And that's funny.
Was it?
What was it? Cool. It was named after a guy. I think it was a white dude, something Cooley. I can't think of his name.
T-Roy, the dude that's here, he usually do like all that background stuff. Yeah, so I wonder. I'm gonna find out. I know he might be in the chats during the live.
Oh yeah, he will.
I'll make sure.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Okay.
And we were pre-gaming before this started. I thought you were gonna bring up the musical connection with Camp Lo.
Well, you want to know something? I'm glad you did. That's another thing why this movie is so tight. That T-Roy, you know what I'm saying? We'll see you in the live. One of our top 3 groups is Camp Lo since the beginning to like now, and Keith just put us up on some, just put me up on.
Man,
some, who already know about it.
No, he put me up on it.
Yeah, he just put us up on the latest Camp Lo joints with Pete Rock. They got a whole album, and Pete Rock is on all of them, but then this, oh man, I don't even, Camp Lo takes a lot from Cooley High as far as
look.
I don't want the look, the way they dress. Like the way they dress, what they talk about.
They Stoney and Robert.
Yeah, pretty much it's their lingo especially back when they started out and I think once Camp Lo came out, I started to look at Cooley High, Uptown Saturday Night, Let's Do It Again in a whole nother way. And that's why,
Don't sleep on Truck Turner.
Yeah, Truck Turner too.
T-Roy is gonna love you for that.
He's gonna be mad, and I'm gonna love that he's gonna be mad. I'm gonna love that T-Roy missed this. He's probably gonna edit that part out. But yeah, man, it like Camp Lo made me look at these movies in a whole different way. I think I came of age again. You know what I'm saying? I just the nostalgia, and Camp Lo they got a song called Black Nostalgia. No, come on, I can't even explain it. I'm through just like that. So big shouts out to Cooley High, man. They influenced these cats and they stayed true. They could have sold, quote unquote, sold out. They could have signed to a big record label, but of course, record label probably would have required them to change some kind of way. And these cats I don't see these cats as somebody who would change
and they don't need to change.
No.
It's enough room for all of this different diversity, and how cats take how they take on hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because by this movie, when you look at this movie, it's like, damn, they might have been shooting a motherfucking episode, The Good Times, somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
It has that feel.
And they were in Chicago as well.
Yes, so, I forgot the name. Good Times. One of Camp Lo's their first album cover is
The Good Times.
Name of the album is Uptown Saturday Night. And they got the Good Times. I got pictures on Facebook like this. I love that guy. I love that guy that always, somehow when Good Times came on and they would show that picture at the end, you always laughed or focused on the guy that was doing it.
Because it was like, what was he doing?
I know.
But he was having fun.
Dude, and did y'all know, and did y'all notice, how right now we at a party, the most, well, not us, I'm older. We sitting up there with our 2-step. But did y'all notice in Cooley High during all the party, everybody doing that was the day. This was the shit in the 60s, man. What? I could have freaked that shit like
quarter parties and all that.
Red parties,
Boy. Quarter parties, boy.
Man, say this shit for the people in the back. There ain't even nobody back there.
Yeah.
But say it for them, that's gonna be better.
Tearing up your parents' shit when you're having a party. You ain't supposed to be having a party, man.
Yeah, she tore up the buffet, boy.
I don't know. You can't. I think you stopped by on my blowout in 12th grade when I had to blow out at my mom's house. Sean and Reggie got into a fight over $2. Broke my mama drywall. She was about to put up. On my birthday. she was about to redo the bathroom. She about to redo the bathroom, the drywall that came in, two of our homeboys. And he's like niggas are best, like damn near best friends.
Don't play. And actually, I wasn't cussing on this recording.
And she, it was my birthday weekend. She always go to Kentucky Derby. Right. Kentucky Derby is always around the May 4th weekend. And them niggas broke my mama drywall over $2. These niggas selling dope. Nigga don't go to school. Nigga, they sell hair, do drugs, and babysit out the same house. Dog, and you fight over $2. To this day, yesterday I saw both of these niggas at the barbershop. One of them owned the barbershop. The other one was bringing their son to the barbershop. And it's like this shit never happened. I'm still mad at the niggas. Nigga, that was, how long ago was 1991?
But isn't that something that could have happened in this movie?
It did happen. It did happen. They broke
furniture.
They broke my drywall.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a single mom of 4, one clown ass nigga he about to be out of town and I'm a senior? Man, everybody was over my house. Carvin and them was sitting up on the tree, like they in the tree, nigga. Dog, by the end of the day, man, my neighbors done called the cops. Like my mama had the nerve to have a bar in the living room. Nigga, we done raided the bar. Right. Can you imagine, dog? My mama is 6'2", head like LeBron James, built like Barry Bonds. I gotta tell a lady like this after she came from the Kentucky Derby, what happened to her drywall?
Yes.
I don't know what I told her, but I ain't rat on my mans though. I think I said I tripped and fell.
Oh man!
Like a dumb. That's all I can come up with.
She knows bullshit.
Right, she knew it was.
Yeah, I couldn't drive the car for I don't know for like 2 months, dog. But dog, thanks for bringing that up. Like I had a party. I ain't charged a quarter. I should have. Right. They would have paid for the drywall.
Okay.
But yeah, I had a party. Man, and these niggas get into a fight, and they broke my mama drywall just right. And she tried to save that. I think it's called an attaché.
Attaché.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And she saved it once, but couldn't do it. These niggas fucking dang. Yeah, dog. Okay. See, that might put this movie in my top 10.
I mean, that's another reason why it becomes so relatable. These the parents working 2 and 3 jobs. I think Preach Mama was working 3 jobs. Mm-hmm. She fell asleep before she could whoop him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Coming in the house, and it's kind of like your mom at work. So how she find out? Yeah, mama always gonna know.
Oh my god, I'm gonna call my mama before we do the live. I'm gonna tell her to watch the
Mama
live.
Poke, what up though? Because she definitely hangs out with us. She watches us. She watches them and everything. And we all the family, man. All our families watch them. And I'm pretty sure this movie right here is definitely up in some of our older cousins and aunties. Pantheon of classic movies is up there. But man, you picking this movie, and I was like, you know what? I thought we picked this movie, so I went through our 80+ reviews, and was like, man, let me look through here, and we hadn't picked it.
Yeah,
and I was surprised. And there's too many movies that we have not gotten to.
Mm-hmm. And when he said, this is about to be like a trip. When he said it, man, I was talking to him on the phone. I was like, I'm surprised nobody ain't picked this movie.
Man,
I had a backup because I figured y'all had did it already.
See,
dude. And guess what, dog? He had 2 movies. I thought he said choose. He said either way it don't go.
Okay.
Out of these 2 movies, I thought y'all know me. Was I drunk? Yeah, I was drunk. He said 2 movies, and really what he said was Empire Strikes Back.
Your boy be kicking himself.
I know, dog. Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't do that. I'm glad we didn't do it.
Dog. And my birthday is May 4th, so I got this shirt. May the 4th be with you. So, that's I told him I wouldn't want to be you to make a choice between those 2. But I thought he said Cooley High, so you know what I'm saying. So I accidentally thought I was sending a text to y'all. Yeah. I sent it to him first, and he was like, "Well, okay, that's straight too." That's straight too. That's what you sure. So I called him back. I was like, damn, dog, my bad. He was like, fuck it, let's do this.
It's good, man. Two classic movies, two very different reasons.
Yeah.
Boy.
Two classic movies, in my opinion.
Yeah. This one was definitely, I think, like I said, this one was definitely, and when I watched it, I was like, man, I was like, Cass is all, you know, like just how connected we are, what we all be doing, you know what I'm saying? Whether you're in Chicago, whether you're in D.C., whether you're in Detroit, you know what I'm saying, Atlanta or whatever.
Yeah,
man, we kind of doing the same stuff in a sense. And it make it look fun, you know what I'm saying?
And shout out to the chick that preacher let go. She's in Atlanta right now. She's a librarian. Yeah. I guarantee if you're still alive, you're still bad. Hit me up.
Boy.
My real name is Lanat Pope Diamond. Google me. Girl, I bet you are still fine.
Cynthia Davis is the actor.
Dog.
Cynthia Davis.
And dude, and you know what they say about librarians. And she found, but it's always the only librarian I think that's found. I don't know if y'all watch Seinfeld, but it was a librarian on Seinfeld. But she actually got wild with Kramer. Yeah. Kramer ended up getting her to the crib, but we didn't see what happened with her. She needed her like Cooley High too, the librarian age.
Yeah, he had to leave her.
Yeah, she girl. Here go my wallet and the PIN number.
I just know when he found Cochise, man, I don't know why in my head. 'Cause see, I watch all these movies. What I was expecting that music from Cornbread Earl and me to come on.
Why has that crossed my mind?
Man,
why has that crossed my mind?
Man, I thought about that like, oh no, this
would have fit.
I really didn't. Yeah, it crossed my mind, but I really didn't want it because I always have a hard time with that part. You know what I'm saying? One of my homeboys, you know, Pat, he know JB, so. Yeah. But yeah, I always have a hard time with that part. But you know, I got to get through it. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie. Like Saturday afternoon, I watched it, and shit. Like I kind of got teared up. I was like, so I gotta watch it again, so I'll make sure I look like a hoe and shit when we doing it. So yeah, man. So I got stronger. So yeah, dog. I'm surprised we just ain't picked it already.
Man, it's too many movies.
5 years.
That's why we tell y'all, get in the comments, and request some reviews. We've gotten great requests from some of our fans and some of the people who follow us already. But man, y'all get in the comments. Man, tell us some movies y'all want to see. If not, then our rotation is going to continue to go on. Man, we got some great stuff, you know, in store for y'all, man, coming up next, man. We got a lot of good stuff. We got a lot of great people, you know, like our brother Keith here that came in and sit in with us.
The owner and CEO of the Freestyle Collection Incorporated, bitch. No, the bitch part. The bitch part is not in there. But you know what I'm saying? As you see his logo right here, in case you can't touch the mic unless you can really, really bless it. But you know what I'm saying? In stores, online right now for you.
And we will be putting all his links and everything with this review once we have it up. And we also, keep your notifications on. You'll know when we got all of our new reviews coming up. As you know, this got a trifecta. Cup runneth over.
Cup runneth this over.
A trifecta of cup runneth overs.
Man, get one. Man, one time, get one of the Mugu ha-ha-ha's, man, for the Freestyle Collection. There you go.
Yeah.
Been a pleasure, fellas.
Man,
yes, sir.
Once again, this is Booze and Reviews.
Thanks for having me.
It's your boy Critique.
Watch your mouth.
It's your boy Mugu. Shout out to our brother T. Roy. What up, though? And with our honored guest, Keith Jennings.
Yes, sir.
From the Freestyle Collection Incorporated. That's how we do it. And we up out of here, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. All right?
While it's still free.